No, not too bad, Rickman. It's probably about 33 degrees, something like that. So warm, but not too bad. It's not overly wet either. It's like sort of dry heat, so it's not too bad. I prefer the wet season personally. The temperature doesn't really change, but just when it rains, it seems to make it nicer. Yeah, it's 96 Fahrenheit at the moment. It's about 33, 34 degrees, something like that. Oh, really? What, in my apartment? Okay, cool. Yeah, I like living here. It's a good spot. I really like my apartment. Surprisingly peaceful too. Sorry, I can't understand what you're writing. But it's Cambodia anyway. Phnom Penh, Red Light District, Street 136. Yeah, Rickman, 12 years ago was a good time in Phnom Penh as well. I first came here just under 18 years ago or something, and the changes were amazing. This is Phnom Penh. This is the Red Light District of Phnom Penh. Yeah, the Red Light District of Phnom Penh. This is Street 136. If you come into Cambodia, definitely come to Street 136. This is the centre of the entertainment zone for nightlife here. It's pretty much all year sort of street party sort of atmosphere, you know. If you haven't been to Cambodia, you should definitely come. Yeah, nothing compared to Ho Chi Minh City though. Like, Yeah, Vietnam's a whole other level. Like here, it's like a village, you know. Ho Chi Minh, it's like Hell's Gates. It's crazy. It gets pretty bad in Bangkok too. Yeah, pretty crazy. But yeah, Phnom Penh's not too bad. You just gotta be careful of speeding drivers and stuff like that, especially when you get sort of out a bit further. Yeah, nothing like a bit of Vegemite, mate. I actually haven't got any at the moment, but you can get it here. And the bread's so nice, you know, because the French taught them how to bake bread, so they make great breads and pastries and stuff like that. I pretty much sustain myself mainly on bread, pork, bit of pasta, mango smoothies. It's a real struggle at the moment though. Yeah. I spend a lot of time at the Kendall Market, you know. Like I'm usually there first thing in the morning at daybreak, and then I'll go back in the afternoon. But inflation's pretty much zero here, you know, so prices haven't really changed that much in the last 10 years. Still inexpensive. Well, it depends. I plan to stay, you know, indefinitely, but at the moment I'm having some real financial struggles. I've got to make up a few $100 by the end of the month, or I'm out, you know. So I'm pretty confident I will though. And the channel's almost monetized now, and I'm doing a bit of work for a few local businesses, stuff like that, and starting to teach online. So hopefully that'll be enough to get me through, you know. But my apartment's $270 US a month, and I'm right in the heart of the red light district. It's a great spot to live, you know. But electricity probably $100 a month, and then maybe add $10 a day for food and sort of essentials. Yeah, definitely still cheap. It's you know, you can make a little bit of money here, go a really long way. And the visa situation's easy, you know, it's not hard to get into. I've made heaps of videos on it as well, if anyone's watching that wants to know everything about Cambodia. Done lots of interviews with the local girls that work here on the street, that sort of stuff. Reviewed the bars and pubs and stuff like that. Yeah, like if you come here, if you've got say 10 grand, right, and you come here, you can really make a life for yourself in Cambodia. You've just got to, be committed to it, and it helps a lot as well. If you meet a nice local girl and stuff like that, which indefinitely you probably will, that also helps. Oh, that's impossible not to, I mean, I find myself every day, like meeting some lady around here and just thinking, my God, unbelievable, they're like angels. But, if it goes both ways, that's great. But definitely coming here with money definitely helps, I mean, if you've got the means to sustain yourself and a partner, that's half the battle in Cambodia. Because they're conservative, they've got good sort of family values, that sort of stuff, Just finding the right one. Yeah, it's amazing. Like you get out into the provinces, like up to Rattanakkiri or Battambong, Mundakiri, places like that, and you meet a lot of the local Khmer girls down around Camp Pot, places like that. I mean, you just every day you're meeting someone new that you think, gee, I could be with this person, And the other hard part as well is not being able to help everybody, because you're constantly meeting people that obviously need some sort of help somehow. So when you're here and you've got no money, that part of it becomes very hard. Yeah, I didn't get one this time either. But I've been coming to Cambodia for years. I don't usually get a return ticket, but I also don't usually let it cut so fine as well. Like I'm literally in a situation where if I don't make up the shortfall this month for my rent and so forth, I'll be out on the street. So fingers crossed, no return ticket. But I'll get there, I'm sure. I'm sure I'll work out a way. I always seem to. Whereabouts are you from? Oh, okay. Yeah, we're coming from Adelaide, yeah. That's a definite upgrade, Even like anywhere in Australia, really. Like it's just so much freer in Cambodia. Everything's just so much easier. Especially if you got money, like you can pretty much do whatever you want. Yeah, you should definitely come over. It's it doesn't change. You know, like the people are still adorable. And there's never been a better time to come to Cambodia. Like right now is the time because it's not busy. You know, it's they're still recovering from COVID, and while Siem Reap's sort of getting a few tourists and that, the rest not so much. Maryland, that's in the US, yeah? But yeah, very quiet here at the moment. No, very few tourists. Like you go out, it's just ridiculous. Like there's just so many, yeah, single ladies and single people in general. Very good. Well, thank you for watching from America. I've made heaps of videos for you Americans actually. They're in my playlists on the clubs and bars and interviews with all the girls and so forth that work on 136. So if you haven't had a look, go and have a look at those. And moving to Cambodia, how easy it is to live here and all that sort of stuff. San Francisco, beautiful. I've been to San Francisco, very nice, very hilly, but yeah, beautiful down there, or up there I should say. Thank you for watching. You should come to Cambodia, definitely come to Cambodia. Like if you're from America or Canada or anywhere like that, UK, Australia, come to Cambodia. It's never been a better time. If you want to meet a nice young lady or have a really good party, this is the place to do it. It's easy to live and work here, and cost of living is really low. Inflation's practically zero every single year. Yeah, you can still buy beer like in the bars down here, like some of them anyway, for 50 cents all day. Happy hour at most bars is 75 cents. You can live here quite well on about 20 bucks a day, goings each month, food and rent and electricity, all that sort of stuff. You probably get by on, easy get by on about $900 or $1,000 a month. If you've got $1,500 to $2,000 a month, then you're doing quite well. Yeah, cigarettes are very cheap. They're very, very inexpensive. Yeah, about like 50 to 75 cents a pack, depending on how many you buy. Cartons of cigarettes you get for, $3. Yeah, crazy, right? Everything's cheapy though. They've got everything. Whatever you want to smoke, it's all here. The apartment that I'm in, I pay $270 a month, plus electricity and water, which is probably about another $120 a month. But you can get decent apartments, even close to where I am living right here now, for as little as $150 or $200 a month for quite decent ones. Something quite basic, but still very livable, from about $50 a month. If you're looking at spending any more than, say, $100 a week, you get in real top quality high-rise apartments with gymnasiums, swimming pools, all that sort of stuff. The beer's ridiculously inexpensive and very, very good. And the nightlife is just some of the best nightlife you'll get anywhere. Like I compare it to like Amsterdam or Las Vegas or places like that. Like it's got that same sort of feel about it. It's like a real electric sort of feel about it, the nightlife here. But check out, like if you haven't seen my videos, make sure you check those out as well. Anyone that's watching, because I've got heaps on the bars and stuff. Lots of interviews. I'm actually making a, I'm on YouTube. My YouTube channel is This Is My Cambodia. That's where I'm streaming from at the moment. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel. go and watch the videos. Like, they're really good. Like, I've done interviews with lots of the dancers and the girls that work here on Street 136. Very insightful interviews on moving here, getting a partner here, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, $700 a month, that's doable. And also, when you come here, you can work online, you know, or you can get a job teaching English or something like that. So yeah, $700 a month is achievable. But, you know, it doesn't want to spend any more than, say, maybe $100 a month on rent, plus electricity, and then it'd probably give him about $500 or so there to spend on living, which is enough to live in Cambodia. Yeah, no, that's definitely realistic. Especially, look, if I had $700 a month and I knew I was going to come and live in Cambodia, what I would do is go and live out in the provinces, somewhere where you've got a good internet connection, and teach on and either teach online through Cambly, which pays about $10 to $12 an hour. You'd have a good life doing that. Even here in Phnom Penh, you know, you can get an apartment here from, you know, $60, $70 a month, which is quite livable. If you spend $100, you're getting something that's relatively decent, you know. But yeah, Cambodia is very inexpensive, and it's a lot freer as well than living in the West, you know. Like, it's just, it's everything they tell us it's not, you know. It's one of the most peaceful places on earth. The people are adorable. The girls are hot, you know. Like, if you want to come here and get a girlfriend, it's a good place to come. Even to come here and get a boyfriend, it'd be a good place to come. Yeah, not that I'm into that sort of thing. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you can get them real cheap, really, really inexpensive. I mean, I personally probably wouldn't live in one of those ones, but I'd probably say my limit would be about $80, 80 to 100. I reckon I could get something. Well, what I've seen anyway that I'd actually live in. But yeah, you can still get places even cheaper than that. I've seen places for like $10 a month. It's ridiculous. Yeah, in Phnom Penh. If you go and look on Khmer 24, you can see a lot of the cheap properties. But when you're actually here on the ground, they're even cheaper than the stuff that you see online, you know. Hey there, Food Cares. Thank you for watching. Sun's just getting down a bit now. So for anyone that doesn't know, this is Street 136 in Phnom Penh, in the middle of the red light district. I stream here every day and most nights as well, into the wee hours when things sort of start to liven up here with a lot of the bars and the clubs and the girls and the party people. Yeah. I mean, some of the Khmer, they live here very, very inexpensively. A lot of the people here as well, they sleep in their tuk-tuks or their rickshaws, stuff like that. They put mosquito nets over them at night. I've been back here since the start of August, I think it was. But I first came here about 17 years ago. I sort of plan to stay long term, you know. Oh yeah, definitely. You know, I mean, you could probably, if you live like a Khmer, a lot of them get by here on, a couple of $100 a month. 400 would probably be luxury for a lot of people here. No, it's not dangerous. It's a lot safer here than it is in the West, especially in Australia or the US and stuff like that. It's people are Buddhists, so they're very placid. The biggest danger in Cambodia, I would say, would be having a car accident or getting run over or something, and also the other foreigners that you'll encounter here. Like, if you're going to have a problem with like alcohol-fueled violence or something like that, it will never be anyone that's local. And in fact, even here on Street 136 in the middle of the red light district, you never ever see alcohol-fueled violence. If you do, it's the result of somebody that's coming from the West. The Khmer just don't do that. They're not violent people. You get the odd snatch and grab occasionally, mobile phones and stuff like that you've got to look out for. But generally, in Cambodia, you are way, way, way more safe or anything like that. You never ever see it. It's everything that they don't tell us that it is. It's the most peaceful place I've ever been, actually. And I've lived in a lot of the big cities around the world as well, It kind of has a feel of Amsterdam. It's got that same sort of villagey feel about it. How you going, Bong? Thank you for watching, brother. Beautiful afternoon in Phnom Penh. I wish you were here. We could have a beer. Cambodia is the country. Cambodia is the country. Phnom Penh is the city. Cambodia is the country, and we're here on Street 136. I first lived in Thailand. I was working in Bangkok, and my boss sent me to Phnom Penh for work, and I just fell in love with Cambodia. I just love living among the Khmer. They're some of the nicest people that you'll ever meet. So they're beautiful as well, beautiful people. Really relaxed lifestyle. It's hard to get stressed here. Comes a doom buggy. That's cool. It's the perfect automobile for Cambodia. My pleasure, Bong. Quinn Tran. No, I'm Australian. I'm from Australia. Yeah, I was born in Australia. My mother was Greek. My dad was from New Zealand, but I'm a kangaroo. I'm not Khmer. I wish I was Khmer. You know, like I said, I admire them. They're some of the nicest people. They really are. Very low stress. It's ridiculously low stress. No, you just keep working here. Yeah, the ideal situation is to work online. You know, like yeah, set up a YouTube channel, teach online, or do something like that. You don't have to give up work completely. Like, still have your creative sort of thing going. You know. Oh right, okay. Oh, Bong lives in Thailand, but I think he's from Phnom Penh. If he's still there. He's also got a good channel as well. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, he lives in Bangkok. Well, I think he's from Phnom Penh originally. No, not really. I don't really intend on changing anything. I've got a bit of superannuation back home in Australia. I'll still qualify for the pension anyway at my age. You're a lot closer than I thought, Bob. And you speak perfect Thai. I know English a little bit. Your English is good. Oh, I'm sure you can. I'm sure that you can. You can just put money into your superannuation, yeah. Oh, they're around. Yeah. Find, surprisingly, actually, I found this out. You can find rich Khmer ladies here that come from rich backgrounds, but they're all nice. Like in some respects, just meeting any of the Khmer ladies or men or whatever into, you struck it rich already. Like even if they've got no money, because they're such lovely people. And the simplistic nature of them is just so lovely. It's really hard not to fall in love in Cambodia. No, not really. I am increasingly working more though. My YouTube channel is almost monetized. That's been my primary objective the last 6 months, is to get monetized. I teach a bit online, and I also do a bit of work for a few of the local businesses here. No, I wouldn't say that. There's job opportunities everywhere, like all throughout Southeast Asia. Cambodia is close to being the fastest growing economy in Southeast Asia at the moment. Actually, it's really booming. So there's plenty of opportunities, but it's more a case of how entrepreneurial you are and all that sort of stuff as well. Yeah, definitely. Like there's like all the international banks are here. It might just be a switch into a different department or something like that. It just depends, It just depends on the circumstances, the company, and all that sort of stuff. Upper management, I think speaking Khmer wouldn't be as much of a big, like an issue as well. So it depends on what level. But I come from a finance background myself. You know, I probably wouldn't want to do it here. Like my objective here is more so just to have a sustainable life that is very livable, and that's definitely achievable here in Cambodia. I speak English, I speak a bit of Spanish, a little bit of Khmer. My Spanish is not too bad. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like the ones that work in branches and sort of, you know, front of face sort of jobs and so forth, they don't earn a lot of money. Like if you come from a finance background, you'd probably be better off actually if you got a job with an NGO, you know, working here. Working online as well is a good option, you know, like because you can earn Western wages, you know, in a third world country. So, yeah, being a digital nomad, in a lot of respects, you're better off. You can't live for your pension either, you know. I mean, you either have a good life when you're young, and then when you're older, you know, you're going to die, you know. So I mean, you're better off living for now, because you never know when that day could come. Yeah, if you don't like the rat race, then this is the place to come. The cost of living here is low, and yeah, Phnom Penh's a big village. Me, look, I've earned very little really since I've even got here. Like I've survived off what I had, but now I'm sort of coming into a point where I'll be earning probably, you know, a couple $100 off YouTube to start off with, and then maybe about 500 from local businesses, and the rest just from online. So probably in the vicinity of about 1,500 in the next month, which I really need because I'm behind on everything right now, like big time. Like I'm about $950 behind. I've clawed back about half of that in the last few weeks, so I'm hoping I've got about 400 to come up with by the end of this month to cover all my bills. So as long as that comes through, I'll be right, you know. And my income grows every month as well, because I'm becoming more established here. So. Yeah, like $2,000 you could pay your rent for a whole year in Cambodia, you know, with that. If you pay in advance, you'd probably get, you know, a $200 apartment for $150 a month, you know. Cash is king in Cambodia. A little bit goes a long way. Switzerland's got the most expensive hamburgers in the whole world. Yeah, it's like that in Australia too. That's another one of the reasons why I live here. Is Cambodia perfect? No, but it's pretty close. You know, it's pretty awesome. There's a big boat on the river. Those flat boats you can see on the river there now, they're really long and flat. You probably want to work 5 days a week. It's up to you, you know. I mean, because if you do the AVSE course, the one that's in my bio, they get you a job. So you'll probably be working full time, probably, 7 days a week. Oh, sorry, five days a week. And then if you want to do a bit of work online as well, you can do that. You don't even have to do that course even to work online. You just register with Cambly, and you can do conversational English online as well, which pays pretty good. Yeah, look, I just don't trust the pension plans, to be honest. It doesn't really give you a lot of flexibility, unfortunately. Like in Australia, for me, for instance, if I was to access my pension at retirement age, I'm going to lose 70% of it, just purely by living outside of Australia, which, I prefer to put my money into things that will look after me now, and if I can invest in other things that will help pay for my retirement, that'd be great. But I just don't trust the government at all. The European governments are the same. These are the prisons of our world. If you want to be free, come and live in the third world. I'd much rather be free than safe. Safety there's no compensation for playing it safe. It's just the safety itself. In which case you'll die of boredom. Oh, it's true though. You know, like you've got to, you've got to be bold. You know, if you're entrepreneurial, like I say that a lot. You know, like if you have a bit of an entrepreneurial spark and you can see opportunities in things that other people don't see, that's sort of half the battle. And also working on passive income streams. You know, things that are going to pay for you to live without you actually physically having to work. That's why I sort of set up the YouTube channel as well, because that's one example of a passive income stream. I am actually working on a new channel at the moment as well. I'm going to have more than one. So I hope to have quite a few of those, moving forward. But I've got a lot of ideas here for what I'm doing on the channel at the moment. So I'm hoping to branch out into Vietnam, Thailand, and the Philippines in the future. Yeah, they're a pack of bastards. Like in Australia, we were taken over by the Americans back in 1979. They took down our 75. They took down our Prime Minister, Gough Whitlam. It's just like a big military machine. It's all about bombing people and perpetual war. It's scary. That's why I came here, because I recognise that. Yeah, they do. If you do the ABSE course, they guarantee you employment ongoing, actually, not just the first job, but they give you job placement ongoing. There's loads of work. Like getting a job teaching in Cambodia or Vietnam or Thailand is very easy, especially in Cambodia, because you don't need a degree. You just need to do the TEFL course if you want to teach in person in class in a proper school. So if you do that course, put me down as the referral source, and I pay you $100 cash back on the purchase price of the course, because they'll pay me a referral fee. Yeah, I love Pink Floyd, Danny. Love Pink Floyd. I've just got to send someone just a message on Telegram. It might just drop out for a sec, but I'm still here. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. There you go, probably 10 seconds. Yeah, definitely. I've lost a lot of brain cells because of that band. This is Street 136, Phnom Penh, Cambodia. 52 at the moment, but I first went to Cambodia when I was, God, I would have been in my sort of early to mid 30s. Things are starting to liven up here now. Everyone's sort of coming in, all the other foreigners. It's all an adventure too, you know. Like I always say, if love is not madness, it's not love. You got to be a little bit crazy in your life. A little bit of crazy never hurt anyone. Much. Mucho gusto. Mi español malo, pero lo practica y un día será hablo perfectamente. Yeah, it's all up like a Christmas tree. Like if you look at my bio, that's the first thing I say. You know, when people bring out the Christmas decorations at Christmas time, nobody notices because it looks like that all year round. It's true. That's what it really looks like. No, I speak very little Khmer. A little bit, not much. As the Khmer would say, tick tick. Got to check my messages, guys. I'll just be 2 seconds. One moment. I used to work in Thailand, and I've just come back from a month in Vietnam a few weeks ago, about maybe 2 months ago now. I was in Ho Chi Minh City, crazy town, but funky. I've made some good videos on all those. If you have a look at my playlists.
Yeah, come. You'll surprise yourself. You'll like it. It's a real adventure.
I'll see you here. Thanks, brother. I'm doing my best. I've got some good ones coming. I've got a good one coming up pretty soon, actually. Hopefully the next couple of days. I need the hours, actually. I've only got 120 odd watch hours to go and I'm monetized, so thank you for watching.